In this program, we will look at some aspects that one must give attention to while working with children in a creche or a preschool. These are how to interact with children so as to make the atmosphere of the center pleasant, comfortable and stimulating, how to manage space effectively, and how to identify and prepare play material appropriate to the interests and needs of children. We will talk about these aspects one by one. To do so, we will visit 5 centers located in different areas of Delhi and compare their functioning and organization. Of these 5 centers, 2 are centers of the mobile creches. One of these is located at a construction site in Janakpuri. The other is in the slums behind Nehru Place. The third center we will visit is a creche in Sukhdev Vihar called Infant Jesus Convent. The fourth center is the Jamia Nursery in the campus of the Jamia Millia Islamia University. And the fifth center is a creche cum preschool at Patparganj called Lovely Creche. You know that the caregiver's interaction with the children determines to a large extent the quality of care in a center. Let us now look at the interaction between the caregiver and the children in each of the 5 centers and observe how the caregiver can provide a relaxed and a warm atmosphere. Such an environment gives children a feeling of freedom and they can express their emotions and ideas spontaneously.
ये क्या है बच्चों? हाथी। हाथी कैसे रंग का होता है? और ये क्या है? भालू। भालू कैसे रंग का होता है? और भालू के शरीर पे क्या होते हैं? बाल। बड़े बाल होते हैं ना? भालू देखा है तुमने कहीं?
When the caregiver participates in activities with children freely and without inhibitions, the children enjoy more and learn more. If the children will be happy, so will be the parents.
टाइम से अपना काम कर लेते हैं, घर का भी बाहर का भी आराम से काम करते हैं। मेरा बच्चा ठीक से रहता है, 8 बजे काम पे जाता है। मेरा बच्चा छोड़ के दूध दलिया सब कुछ मिलता है, दवाई दलिया खाना वाना सब कुछ मिलता है। मेरा बच्चा कोई गिरने का डर नहीं, मेरे आराम से काम करता है।
Now children, we are going to learn about the vegetables. Okay? This is pumpkin. इसको क्या बोलते हैं हिंदी में? नो, गोभी। और ये क्या है? ये गोभी। इसका रंग क्या है? ग्रीन। ये क्या है? What is this now? Onion.
This caregiver has not made the activities fun for children, and so many of them are feeling bored and tense. This caregiver has created a distance between herself and the children. Children begin to feel as if they are being tested.
Yellow, blue, green. Count करो इसको. ऐसे 1.
You can see here that some of them have lost interest in the activity while others are feeling uncomfortable. All caregivers want to make the children feel loved and happy, but sometimes they are not able to convey their feelings to the children. It is possible that what they had planned to do is at variance with what the children want to do at that time. This leads to a conflict. If this happens often, the child may refuse to go to the center at all.
तो तुम क्यों नहीं जाते उस वाले क्रैश में? क्या मुंह से हाथ में सुनाई नहीं है, मुंह में हाथ निकालो। कौन सी सिस्टर मारती है?
क्रैश में जो है
वो क्या करती है?
मारती है।
क्यों मारती है?
सोता नहीं है।
सोते नहीं इसलिए मारती है? तो आप जाओगे क्रैश में अब? नहीं, और कहाँ जाओगे?
स्कूल में।
अच्छा।
कि ये पता था जैसे कि हम लोग छोड़ के आते थे तो कि वहाँ पर सिस्टर लोग इसको मारती थी, मगर मुझे नहीं लगता कि मारती होंगी। वो अच्छे से जैसे ये सोता नहीं होगा तो वो इसको सुलाने जाती होंगी, फिर इसको लगता होगा कि जैसे ये मार रहे हैं, इस तरह से इसको फील होता होगा। मगर मुझे नहीं लगता है कि क्रैच में कोई सिस्टर बच्चों को मारेगी। ये तो बच्चे की वो है।
नहीं, तो फिर ये इतना डरता क्यों होगा हमसे?
वही है, हम लोग जैसे नहीं होते, अगर वो इसको सोने के लिए भी बोलती होंगी तो इसको वही लगता होगा कि जैसे ये डांट रही है या मार रही है या सोने के लिए बोल रही है।
Thus we see that a child's perception may be very different from what we think we are communicating. A good relationship with children, though important, is not all in organizing a center. Managing the space in the center effectively goes a long way towards ensuring a smooth functioning. This is a big room, but as you can see, the walls are bare, lacking a feeling of warmth and reflecting a lack of stimulation. Big tables, so arranged, have occupied most of the area. This does not allow enough free movement. Besides, when children are seated like this, most of them do not have a clear view of what the caregiver is doing. In this center, the tables have been removed. This allows more space to conduct the activities which do not require the use of tables. This is a good seating arrangement. The children feel closer to the caregiver, and it also allows the children and the caregiver to look at each other easily. The caregiver is also able to draw the attention of the children towards the activity. Another way in which we can make maximum use of space is to break up the large groups of children into smaller groups. Notice the height of the tables. They are low. Removing the chairs allows more space for movement. When some indoor activities are organized outside, they have a different charm for children. Where outdoor space is available, the caregiver and the children can do a greater variety of activities. Just as some indoor activities can be taken outside, an imaginative caregiver can, in the absence of outdoor space, organize some outdoor activities inside the room. Adjacent to the sand corner is the doll's house. The festival of Janmashtami is being celebrated in this center, and the doll house has been converted to a prison where Krishna will be born. This is a large room organized creatively by the caregiver. After using half of the room to depict the festival of Janmashtami, she has divided the rest of the space into 5 areas. In this way, small groups of children can do different activities simultaneously.
हम ये करते हैं कि बच्चों को ग्रुप वाइज बांट लेते हैं। जैसे अब रेत का कोना है गुड़िया घर में, तो रेत के कोने में हमने 6 बच्चे बिठा दिए, 6 बच्चे गुड़िया घर में बिठा दिए। ऐसी और एक्टिविटी लगाते हैं, जैसे मोतीदार की लगा दी, कि ये ब्लॉक्स की लगा दी, चित्र बना के उस पर रोड़ी उठना, 6-7 हम एक्टिविटी लगाते हैं। उसी हिसाब से बच्चों को ग्रुप वाइज बांट देते हैं। इसमें यह है कि बच्चे अपने काम में भी मगन रहते हैं और हमारी जो जगह कम जगह में ज्यादा बच्चे भी आ जाते हैं।
The caregiver has stored the play material in boxes and stacked them on the shelf in an organized manner. She can reach the material easily and it leaves more space for children to play. The rooms in this center are small. Here, the ingenuity of the caregiver has made things more manageable. Such a sleeping arrangement helps to accommodate more children. The caregiver can reach each child easily. Wherever the space is less, after completing one activity, the same area can be used for organizing another activity. In such a case, before starting the second activity, the caregiver has to change the arrangement of the room. This room, earlier used for eating, is now being arranged for children to sleep. After outdoor play and before eating meals, washing hands and cleaning up is a must. As you are seeing, the caregiver is giving special attention to cleanliness and hygiene. This aspect of health and hygiene must be an integral part of day's routine. As you were watching this program, you would have got some idea about the kinds of materials and toys children like to play with. Now let us visit the centers with a view to observing the different types of play materials being used. Most of the things in the environment can be used for playing. In one of the centers, children were playing with this material. Let us listen to what the caregiver in this center has to say about the play material available here.
हम लोग कुछ बाजार से भी खरीद के बच्चों को इस्तेमाल करवाते हैं, जैसे पजल्स हैं, ब्लॉक्स हैं और गुड़िया है। ये गुड़िया का सामान सब, बर्तन, उसके गुड़िया का घर शायद आपने उधर देखा, और इस तरह का। और कुछ सामान जो होता है वो हम अपने आप भी बच्चों से बनवाते हैं। अपनी अलग होती है टीचिंग एड्स, लेकिन इसके अलावा जो बच्चों के साथ बना के पपेट्स का है, बच्चों को मिट्टी देते हैं और मिट्टी से खिलौने बनवा लेते हैं। उसमें बच्चे फ्रूट्स भी बनाते हैं, वेजिटेबल्स भी बनाते हैं, और गुड़िया के घर का सामान जितना होता है वो सब बच्चे बना लेते हैं अपने आप। तो यही सब है कि कुछ जो बाजार का है वो तो है ही, लेकिन ये कि अपने आप भी हम बच्चों के साथ बनाते हैं।
Using old pieces of cloth, one can make puppets and masks. Newspapers and other discarded paper can also be used for different activities. Look carefully at the paint brushes made specially for children using sticks and cotton. Some toy utensils, old dresses and other such materials in the dollhouse encourage role play. Caregiver's skill is reflected in how she identifies suitable play material and guides the children to play with it. Along with this, while playing with children, she must use the material in as many interesting ways as she can. Sometimes, the caregiver does not make appropriate use of the material and children get bored.
Sit down.
As you can see here, some children are sitting idle and watching others.
What color is this? Orange. What color is this? Red. What color
In
is
another center, children have got bored and distracted.
What color? Green.
Children like to choose their own play material. They play with what they find in their environment. Sometimes caregivers prevent children from playing with sand and water. But look how the children are enjoying this activity. So we can see how the caregiver needs to keep the children engaged by making good use of the play material. Let us recall what we have seen in the program. We saw how the caregiver can make the atmosphere of the center pleasant and stimulating. To do this, she must provide a relaxed and a warm atmosphere, participate with children in their activities, plan activities that are suited to children's interests, and make activities fun for children. You saw the different ways in which space can be organized. For optimal use of space, the caregiver can break up the large group of children into smaller ones, remove excess furniture, make the seating arrangement such that everybody can look at each other, change the arrangement of the room to use it for different activities, make the environment stimulating, and store material properly so as to leave space for activities. You would have also got some idea about the kind of play material to select and make for children. You would have noticed that play material should be interesting and suited to the needs of children. You can buy inexpensive play material. You can make toys from discarded material, and you can use play material in different ways. As you saw the program, you also got a glimpse of some of the play activities children were involved in. To be able to organize a good program in a creche or a preschool, one must know how to conduct the play activities as well as how to plan the curriculum. Our subsequent programs will focus upon this aspect.